Ryan Roberts here with Coach Sean in Newcath. Coach, for the first time in 3 years, you guys don't enter the preseason rankings as number one. How has this offseason been a little bit different?
Well, it's been a lot different. We've had so many experienced players the last couple of years. We pretty much knew who we were going to be going with and who could do what this summer. And preseason here, we're trying to figure out who can do what, who can defend, who can score a little bit, things like that. We're going to be playing a lot of different lineups. I feel like this year, throwing people in there. We're probably going to try first half of the year. 9 or 10 kids are going to be playing a bunch just to see who can do what, and then we'll have to kind of cut back on our rotation as we get to the second half of the season.
Obviously, you returned Ben Wire, one of the top players in the region. How big is he to this year's team success?
Well, Ben's crucial to our success. I mean, if we don't have Ben, it's going to be a struggle. In games where he struggles, we're going to struggle. But he's been great. He's been a real leader helping these young kids, and he's been real positive with them. And he's improved. His game has improved tremendously over the summer. I really think Ben's going to have a fantastic year, and he's going to do a lot of good things for us.
Looking at the rest of your roster, who are some of the younger guys and new faces that we should expect to hear about this year?
Well, we got 2 sophomores who are going to be playing a bunch. Early on, will probably be starting for us here. Stephen Pangallo and Brennan Hall. And Brennan's a good scorer. Stephen's pretty much a pure point guard for us. But Luke Mavis, who played a bunch last year, he's going to have a much bigger role for us. Eric Anderson, who started the second half of the year, he's going to have to be key for us. A kid named John Ludwig, who played JV. A lot of people might not know much about John, but he's been playing really well preseason. He's going to get big minutes for us here as well.
Obviously, you've had a bigger lineup the last few years. How will the makeup of this team and the style you play change with a little bit different makeup of the team?
Well, we're going to try to press a little bit more this year and try to get it out and go as much as we can. I know there's going to be games, especially towards the end of the year, where you can't do that as much, but we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to really keep good pressure out there defensively so that we can force some turnovers. We're going to have to be, at times, we're going to have to be patient on offense. Last year we could throw 1-2 passes and have a guy who could go create something. I don't know if we have that this year, so it'll be interesting. We want to try to push it, but at the same time, I think we're going to have to be patient at times.
What are the strengths and what are you still trying to work on so far?
I think overall we got pretty good quickness. I think we got good shooters this year. We might actually be a better shooting team than we have been the last couple of years from the perimeter. But we got to get better defensively, and I think we're capable of that. It's just going to take us some time.
Lastly, Coach, what are expectations like for this group?
Well, we're going in with, our same goal. We want to win the All-A region, get to the All-A state, play well down there, and at the end of the year, regional comes along, district, we want to have as good a shot as anybody. And it's tough. We're in a good region, a lot of good teams this year, but we feel like by the end of the year we're going to have a shot at that.
Coach, good luck this year.
Thank you.